15. Now, I'm not staying long here, so write down something and get things to pray about. I've told you, God does not just give you a winner mindset. You provoke it, develop it, stand by it, put every noise aside. And that will be your portion at the end of this message. Matthew chapter 15 verse 21. We'll take it to verse 28. Then Jesus went thence. Now the Bible, sometimes when you read it, if you don't understand olden days English, it's like it's not you they are talking to. It says, then Jesus went thence. What it means is that Jesus now continued to move. And as he continued to move, he departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. This place he entered is called Tyre and Sidon. Verse 22. Are we there? And behold. Now, don't tell me I read this place before. Just follow pastor. Don't go ahead of God. Did you hear me? Follow me. And behold. The word behold means watch out. Tell your neighbor, watch out. A woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with a devil. Look up. Say, tell me something. When I say you should say something, you say it loud. Let me hear you. Before this time, Jesus had issues with Pharisees, with scribes. You know what was the issue? Why is it that your disciples are eating without washing their hands? Now, fault finders, when they see you inside rain, the rain is beating you. They'll say, madam, you are raising hot dust upon everybody. Inside rain? Yeah. A fault finder sees dust inside rain. We should be talking on something serious. They say, everybody here wash hands before they eat, but your disciples don't. And Jesus said, I don't understand you people. It's not what goes into a man's mouth that destroys him. It's the one that comes from there. The one that goes in. Don't you see that you have to empty it inside the toilet? They say we don't agree. And there was case. They got angry. And Jesus too told them, you're angry? That's your business. As he was going away, the disciples ran down to tell him, Master, the way you talk is so rough. You know these people. They are angry. Jesus now dropped the reborn shell. He said, let them alone. They are blind guides. If the blind leads the blind, where are they going to end up? And he said, any tree that is not planted by my Father will be rooted up. They didn't anoint the people. So actually, it was a wrong time for someone to ask Jesus for help. That was the point. Let me tell you a secret about life. This whole life you have here, a thin line divides between us and the spiritual realm. Now Jesus said in his prayer, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. In the spiritual realm, especially in heaven, if you don't mind, there is no trouble. There is no scribes and Pharisees. There is no accusers of the brethren. Nobody finds fault. People will show you you're right if you didn't see it. But here on earth, the will of God is not done. And the people were annoyed. And here on this side, where there is trouble, God has set out two things. How many things did I say? Shout it loud, let me hear you. One, time. Two, season. And before God, his eyes is on the two. So, of all things that goes on earth, there is a time, there is a season. I pray for you that you will never miss your time. You will never miss your season. Now, I will pray it again. You will never miss your time. You will never miss your season. Now, I'll pray that prayer again. You will never miss your time. And you will never miss your season. You will never miss your time or season on earth in the name of Jesus. May God give you the grace for proper timing. The woman is out of time. There's no time to ask for help. Somebody is angry. Somebody's just been offended. And the woman cried, "Have mercy on me. What are you crying for?" The daughter, where is she? He didn't come to church. Can you see complication? The person you are even crying for is not in church. So what do you want me to do? Have mercy. See, may all your requests be laid on the experiences of Jesus on the cross. Did somebody hear me? May all your requests, your demand, the things you are pleading with God, that God will lay it all upon the experiences of Jesus on the cross and give to you in the name of Jesus. Look at verse 22 again. It said the child had issue with evil spirit. And he couldn't even bring the child to church. Verse 23 will make you know it wasn't a funny time. I don't know whether you have passed through that kind of time. But if your mind is not a winner's mind, the failure will be so gross. 23 says, but he answered her not a word. I think you know why. You know why Jesus didn't answer her anything? I don't need to tell you that. There was a case. There was, before someone was attempting to insult him. Oh, I know you would have said, but does Jesus think about that? He's a man, he has a feeling. I am doing good everywhere, but you find in my fault. You think it's funny? And then when you see some people, they say, that pastor, I went there. He was so harsh. He didn't want to listen to me. So what are you going to do? Will you not become a pastor by force? So you better get a winner's mindset. Others have been there. I asked the man of God to pray. He looked at me, said I should go and come back again. Then what happened? I didn't go back. That's all right for you. There was a place I went. And this elderly man is born again. I'm sure he's one of those who get born again when he wouldn't have time to develop himself. Time matters. It's a time and a season for everything under the sun. He was teaching the child that once you give your life to Christ, everywhere will be smooth. You will just be making it. So I came down. They didn't invite me. I didn't want that error to grow. I came down and I bowed and I greeted the man. Ah, he said, Pastor, did you hear what I was teaching my child? I said, that's what brought me down, to come and talk. You see, now pastor is here. So I said, but unfortunately, sir, you are wrong. And I called the child back. I said, Daddy is right to a point, but vision is progressive. When you give your life to Christ, is then everything that hated you before that kept quiet will wake up. Did you hear me? If you like, you believe it. If someone have told you, join our church, all this your problem will disappear. You are not in a church. You are in an initiation ground. Did you hear? I should say it again. Join our church. Once you come in, all this your problem you're having every day, it will vanish. If you join, you didn't join the church. You join initiation ground. They will introduce you to those who are troubling you and say, no need. It's already with us. They will say, are you sure? They say, he's paying his or her dues. It's all right. Withdraw the troop. That's not a winner attitude. So I told the child, you are going to university. You are going to meet witches and wizards. You are going to meet Pharaoh's agents, Herod's agents, Jezebel's agent. If possible, Jezebel himself or herself. Because it could be a man, it could be a woman. Jezebel is just a spirit. Are you still happy with me? Or you don't like that truth? Okay, maybe I should tell you what the old man was telling the child. And when you give your life to Christ, no more problem. Shut up. Jesus himself said, in this world, you have tribulation. It's in me, you have peace. And he tells you, be of good cheer. I have overcome. People of God, look up here. The mindset with which you go to market, you enter your bus, you go to school, you do your marriage. If that mindset is not a winner mindset, you will never get a good result, even if Jesus is there. But very soon, the old wine will finish. I pray that when you don't know what to do, you should know where to go. This woman, Jesus didn't answer one word. So you mean there's a time we will pray and God will keep quiet? Yes, sir. What do we do then? Follow me. There's a time we fast and God didn't show up? Yes, sir. What do we do then? Follow me now. That's why I'm here. There's a time, there's real problem. I've prayed, we had hand, we joined faith, and it seems as if nothing happened. Yes. Then what do I do? Follow the advice of this woman. Now, Jesus didn't answer one word. Help me, son of David. Then, to worsen the whole matter, his disciples came and besought him and begged Jesus and said, send her away. Now, I don't know why they are suggesting such a thing. Why didn't they do it? I pray that those you attend church together with will not be suggesting to Jesus to send you away. No, there are actions of people sometimes you will know that they don't have pity. They are born again, but they don't really have, no experience. They have not passed through it, so they don't know what you are talking when you say your child needed blood in the emergency unit, and you needed the man of God to pray. Oh no, they don't know what it looks like. It's like a disturbance. Look at what they said. Send this woman away, for she cried after us. I thank God the woman didn't mind. Winners don't mind things like that. Verse 24. Jesus now wants to speak. And he answered and said, Woman, I am not sent, but unto the lordship of the house of Israel. You are from where? From Canaan. From Thailand. I don't know where. Where are you from? Canaan. Phoenician. I'm sorry, I'm not sent for you. So you can go and look for what you are looking for, not from me. I think that's about 3 bullets now. The first was no answer. And the second was send her away. The third was I am not sent for you. I can't find your name here. I don't see anything for which I can even help you. It's not your season. Jesus, what did you say? I say it's not your season. I don't have your time now. Let's see whether this woman packed. Verse 25. Then came she and worshipped him. Raule Sharakto Kabadara. The best way to win in the days we are is to cancel all your second options. Did you hear me? No, you didn't hear me loud. The only way you can win in the time we are is to cancel your second choice. This woman had no one anymore. You know what he said? He looked at the disciples. He looked at Jesus. He looked at the child. And he remembered what people said about Jesus. That this man is full of mercy. He went straight in his front. And she knelt down. Perhaps as the custom of the Jews, had his legs. Let me see whether when he had his leg, he started cursing. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. Stand up. Say, Lord. Say, Lord. Say, Lord. Help me. Say, if you don't help me, I will die. If you don't help me, I don't know what else I can do. Say, Lord, heal me. If you don't heal me, I will die. Say, Lord, remember me. If you don't remember me, I'll be in a reproach. Say, Lord, hear my cry. If you don't hear my cry, I'll be defeated. Say, Lord, hear my prayers. If you don't hear my prayers, I'll perish. Say, Lord, help me. Help me. Lord, help me. I am sure when she was saying this, she was crying. This is desperate.